What's going on, guys? Kiger here, and today the collaboration is here with One Punch Man. I'm going to be doing 800 summons as well as showing you the animations for all 8 characters and telling you which ones I think are going to be worth it. Let's get into it. Before we get too far into it, quick PSA, if you are getting any of the outfits, you will unlock all 3. I'm going to ask you as a community, which one do you think looks better on my Orbia? The terrible outfit with the glasses and the hair that I like, or the same thing with this hair? I think both look really good. I just wish we got more glasses options to play around with accessories. Let's get into the video. I missed some of the summons there, but I got all 8 collaboration units, as well as 3 additional pulls of Muriam Rider. Both King and Muriam Rider are in all the summon pools for all 3 colors, as well as I pulled the Dark Panda. Let me know in the comment section down below if you want to see a review on him. But we're going to check out the abilities of these characters and see which ones stand out, starting with King. So his basic, none of his attacks attack. That's his basic. Applies Oblivion. I'm going to use the first ability. Applies Oblivion and attack down. Trying it one more time to see the range. And then AoE resistance down gave me accuracy up. Now let's check out Muriam Rider. Getting mana back so I can test it all out. Go in, test out his basic. Pop up, pop pop. Throw the bike. Try it again. And look at that range on that taunt. I'm going to do it one more time. That is a massive range taunt. He is going to be very, very powerful with that 3 mana taunt. Next, let's check out Genos. So Genos, we're really going to look at his first active ability. Right there. That AoE in front of him, that attacks 8 times with a 40% chance of each hit to apply damage taken up. So on average, you're going to be hitting 3 to 5 damage taken ups. uh, that's going to be very, very massive on boss killing. 2 to 3 people in Guild having a Genos just will always have level 10 damage taken up on the boss. But then we check out his... Yeah, I did one more time just to look at the range. And then let's look at the laser. And you see stun because it had the damage taken up, so it did the stun effect, counting as a CC. Then we get into Atomic Samurai. He's the one I'm most not sure about, just because of how his passive works. But his basic... And then what I try to do with a lot of these is I wait for the basic to happen, then I immediately click the skill during the basic to see how quickly they are using their skills. Basic skill, basic. So you can cancel the first ability, but you cannot cancel the second ability. What I mean by that is you can do a basic, and during the basic animation, normally you have to wait a timer till you're able to use the basic again, but his first ability has a cancel-ish, which you do the basic, do the ability, and then you're immediately doing another basic, which is very, very good. The second skill, pretty slow, but the range is pretty good. Silver Fang, if we take a look, so immediately we see he's getting the master right here. And once he has 5 stacks of master, then he does a special ability on his next basic. So he really, really wants attack speed. He's also an assassin, so he's going to go right after Kina and Orbia, which is a knockdown, defense break, attack break, and the big one right there, let me see if I do it one more time. The shield. But what I wanted to show you one more time was that punch was very, very quick. That's the shield. That punch right there. Really, really quick animation. Knockdown. I'm not sure many people will be able to react to it in time. I'm not sure I could react to it in time. The moment you press the button, he's doing it. There's no wind up. Alright, let's check her out. So we check Terrible Tornado's basic. Pretty good. Go into the abilities. The rock throws pretty fast, and I tested a little bit more, and if they're moving away, it will follow the entire duration. And then that's a very, very slow rock throw. The second skill's not great, but that first one is very, very powerful. Also has some good debuffs on it. Garu. That first attack, there was a small windup, a little bit longer than I would like it to be, but it's decently short, and a bunch of attacks, they're all close melee, and then that last skill, let's see, yeah, it's a pretty short clip. So the punch is fine, and then this jump around. So what I want to know, and I still need to do a little bit more testing on him to see if he can be targeted during that rush around. Last but not least, Hellish Blizzard. Her basic's alright. That first ability, it's unclear if that first tornado has to hit to do the other 2 tornadoes, but it throws the tornado, silences the monster with the highest attack, and then double tornadoes, which is a high damage ability. That rock slam is actually deceptively quick. It looks pretty slow in the video, but it's pretty quick. As far as the characters I would say to go for, I believe King and Miriam Rider are both going to be very, very powerful and a lot of content. Miriam being a PvP all-around good tank. The self-revive is great, but that taunt is massive. For the free-to-play people, King, I think, is going to be a baller when it comes to seal and anything else that requires a lot of accuracy or resistance down is going to be very, very powerful. He's going to be a great support unit, applies Oblivion, also help you through some other content. As far as other units, I believe Genos is going to be very, very good in PvE bossing, just like Fermion is he effectively be a wannabe Fermion for a lot of people that are able to get Genos and not Fermion. Fermion being the Dark Archangel, which is one of the most sought after PvE units. And Silverfang looks very, very powerful for PvP as a water assassin going after those summoners, the backline, and then he can keep himself alive through the burst with a massive shield, and then a really good knockdown, allowing you, the summoner, to get onto the other summoner. That's an issue when you're chasing after Kinas in Brawl, is they're just running all around the map. It's hard to catch them, but if you knock them down, you can just get on top of them and kill them nice and easy. Like I said, Atomic Samurai is going to take a lot of testing to have any kind of idea how I feel about him. I will keep you up to date. Let me know in the comment section down below if there's anything else you would like me to look into with these units. Till next time, guys.